Senator Hadi Sirika, the Minister of Aviation, has called on governors and legislators in the country to partner with Nigerian Meteorological Agency to disseminate weather predictions to the grassroots. Sirika made the appeal in Abuja during his address and presentation of the 2022 seasonal climate prediction. The theme of the event is strengthening climate actions through timely and impact-based climate prediction for economic recovery.
Just like previous years of the 2022 SCP document has also been translated into major languages of Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba to encourage wider use in the country. This is in addition to the efforts already in progress to downscale the forecast to states and local government levels. This year, we shall continue with the aggressive drives towards getting the predictions downscaled to the lowest levels in the society in conjunction with the states and local government throughout the country. I therefore call on our governors and legislators to partner with the agency, NiMet, for these downscaling efforts we're making.
According to him, the forecast and advisories are very helpful to all stakeholders, including policymakers, in decision-making. He said the 2022 edition of the SCP also contains a new document titled Executive Summary for Policymakers to assist policymakers like ministers and governors.
The 2022 edition of the SCP comes with a new document titled Executive Summary for Policymakers, which is specifically put together to assist policymakers, ministers, governors, legislators, executives of weather and climate-related MDAs, and other organizations, both public and private, to take informed decisions that will minimize or prevent weather disaster risks and enhance socio-economic production and growth in 2022.
Professor Mansour Matazu, Director General of NiMet, said production of the SCP annually was in fulfillment of the agency's statutory responsibility to advise government and people of Nigeria on all aspects of weather and climate. In his contribution, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, Minister of Information and Culture, said weather activities played a major role in the growing of the nation's economy and urged all stakeholders to adhere to relevant information in the 2022 SCP.
It is clear to all the central role that climate plays in our daily life. These predictions are not only helpful to civil aviation, but it's also important to agriculture. It's important also to the oil and gas industry. And it's also important to each and every one of us. Because a lot of our economy depends really largely on what the weather says. And with the global warming and climate change, where you can no longer predict what is going to happen tomorrow in terms of weather, we must commend the Ministry of Aviation and in particular NiMet for making these predictions available to us.